Hey guys, and welcome back to NoBlandMakeup, where we do makeup and body paint tutorials, usually with a cosplay twist. And today is a continuation of my World Cup flag series. Today we're doing Morocco. So if you guys want to see this video, give me a second, because I have a merch store. If you guys want to get some cool t-shirts, hoodies, stickers, things of the like, I will have the link to my merch store down below. It's teespring.com/NoBlandMerch for anybody who's curious. Now, on to the tutorial. I kind of just sounded like a goat, but it is what it is. So since the flag is mostly red, this is going to be a red heavy kind of look. So we're going to apply red into the crease. Now don't worry about being too messy getting it out on the lid, because we're going to clean that up later. You're also going to want to wing it out just a little bit though. Then once you have the red on your crease, you're going to bring it down on the lower lash line as well. If you don't want this so blown out, you can use a smaller eyeshadow brush and blend it that way just to get a little bit more control, but that's up to you. Now remember how I said that we're going to clean up the lid? That's what you're going to do. Now if you can't do a cut crease in one swipe, that is okay. You can lightly place the concealer on the lid, so that way not only do you get more control, it doesn't skip so much. I give props to anybody who can do it in one go. I am not one of those people. Now once you have that done, we're gonna set it with some light brown eyeshadow. The closer to your skin color, the better. Mine was a little bit dark for an actual match, but that's okay. It's still wound up looking really cool, I'm not gonna lie. Now, since the flag did have an outline of the star on the actual flag, I thought it'd be cool to outline the crease that I just cut. I thought it looked cool. I still think it looks cool. My only problem was that my eyeliners basically all decided to dry up at the same time, so I had to use a couple different ones, but Kat Von D's tattoo liner saved the day. If you have liquid liner, liner pen, anything like that, or even a cream liner, you can definitely use that. Okay, so for the star, I decided to do it in two parts with some body paint just to give it some time to dry. So I drew out the actual star. You want to keep in mind that you want the star to be big enough so that you can do all the outlining stuff and not mess it up completely. I kind of messed it up a little bit. Make sure that you give yourself enough room in between each of the triangles of the star. Now in true makeup artist fashion, while I'm waiting for something to dry, I'm gonna do something else. So in this case, it's applying false lashes. If you guys want a full video on how to do that, I'll have it linked up in the cards below. I have awesome tips and tricks. But yeah, if you ever need to cut down on your time for something, this is a good thing to do. And then once the lashes are on and I don't have to worry about them falling off so much, I'm going to apply some mascara. Make sure that you really coat your lower lashes so they can be seen, basically. And now for the most challenging part of this tutorial. So this star is kind of like a Celtic knot where they have like some of the lines under each other. It looks like there's no beginning or end to anything. So what I started off trying to do is, starting from the middle, your best bet is to outline the little triangles that are inside of the star, because those will be outlined no matter what. You also want to outline the outer part of the actual star, because again, that's going to be outlined no matter what. Once you get to the lines that are inside that form the triangle, you want to keep track of which ones will be overlapping which ones. So start on one side and kind of follow that line until you're done. This helps so much in body painting, especially if you're body painting clothes or anything like that. Or if you want to try to do a Celtic knot at some point, which one day I do, but this was enough of a challenge. Now once you're done, it should look about like this. If you need to go in with concealer and clean up any of your lines, go for it. Then as a finishing touch, I decided to go with a dark red lipstick. I've done a lot of nude colors lately and I just wanted to do something different, and it kind of goes with the theme of everything is red except for a giant green outlined in black star. So that works. Now just off tangent, if anybody's wondering what is up with my hair, I went to sleep with it wet, even though I know I should not, and I'm also getting it done in a couple weeks, so I'm trying to fade it as much as possible so the bleach doesn't murder my soul. But that is the tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I definitely did. This one is probably one of my favorite ones so far. I don't know, we still got a bunch more to do, so we'll see how I feel at the end. But if you guys like this video, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, subscribe to see what comes out of my channel next, and let me know who you think is going to win the World Cup. Do you think Morocco is going to take it home? Let me know in the comments down below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.